Welcome back. It has been exactly a week since I released a song in 7 days, and what a week it's been. Honestly, it's so great to have it out there finally. It's a massive relief to me because obviously I've done a lot of work building up to this, and it's just great for it to be out there now. Thank you, of course, to everyone who's bought a copy of the album and to everyone who's streamed it, downloaded it. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it's the most exciting thing in the world to me that I can reach people like you with my music. It's really the reason why I do this. I absolutely love it. It's such an incredible thing in the age of the internet that I can reach all of you. But yes, we are now firmly back in reality. I am back in here, the room where it happens, as it were. Because as you know, I will do 95% of my music-related activities in this room. Whether it's writing a tea break email, writing a new song, it all happens in here. Basically, every single aspect of my music happens in this room right here. So in a strange way, it isn't the room that changes, it's what happens in it that changes. So I'm still surrounded by loads of things that inspire me on a daily basis. I look around and I don't have to look very far to see something that will actually make me want to create something new. And that's what I'm setting out to do today. Today is officially the start of something. Now that A Song in 7 Days is out there in the world, it's time for me to start writing again. And I honestly can't tell you how excited I am to be doing that. It's not that I've been withholding the ideas as such, but when you've got to focus on so many different things, it's very hard to be creative like that. But now I've got absolutely no excuse, and I've got every reason to sit down in this room and start writing again. And I've got so many ideas at this point, so many things that I want to do. But the main thing that I'm going to work towards is another album. So I'm going to start writing today my next album. I have no idea how it's going to end up, how many songs are going to be on it, what those songs are going to be about, but I'm starting it today, and that's the exciting thing. Sure, I've got a few song ideas floating around, but we'll see what happens. The only thing I do know is that I'm going to take my time with it. And I mean that in the sense that I'm not going to spend 7 days writing a song and then call it a day. If it takes longer than a week, that's fine. And not only that, but I am going to write them and dip in and out, reflect on them. So I might write one song today, leave it for a week, come back to it, add a bit more to it. But from this point on, all new material is on the way. And that's always the way it's been. As soon as I've got an album out there, I'll start working on the next. Don't know what it's going to be called, don't know what it's going to be like, but there is going to be a new album. And that's the great thing about this to me. I can just keep doing this. It's amazing. And obviously I can't wait for you to hear it, but also I can't wait for me to hear it as well, because I have no idea what it's going to be like at this point. So there you go. It's actually a really hot day here today, like almost as hot as it was about a month ago. So I'm trying to retreat inside as much as I can because, as you know, I don't cope very well with the heat at all. And for some reason, I've been drawn to trying to learn the guitar bits from the Eagles song, New Kid in Town, the one from Hotel California. It's actually one of my favourite songs. And I can play the keyboard bit. I've done that before because I've known the song for quite a long time, but I've never actually sat down and tried to learn the guitar bits. As a keys player and a guitarist, I've always liked how the two parts fit around each other, because it's kind of like... Then it goes. Then there's a bit that gets played together, which is like... Something like that anyway. But yeah, I've never actually sat down and tried to play it on the guitar before, and it's also quite a nice summery song. Sort of suits the mood of today, really. I don't know if you can hear, but there's an incredible thunderstorm happening right now. It's really hammering it down with rain, and it's exactly what I need right now. It's like a tension release considering how hot it's been today. It's nothing like it was a few weeks ago, I'll give you that, but it has been really warm. Still managed to get some things done though. I have been writing pretty much all day. It's been really good, I've really enjoyed it. But honestly, looking out at this rain is just the best thing right now. It's so incredible. I actually think I'll be able to sleep tonight, which I haven't been able to for the last couple of days, considering how hot it's actually been. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's pretty though. So I'm just popping the kettle on because I'm about to do some guitar restringing. This is one of these things that I find really therapeutic now, just sitting down for an hour or so and just making sure all of them are set up right. I've got dads to sort out as well, so I'm really looking forward to sitting with a cup of tea and just getting on with this. It's something that I always do when I've started writing again as well. Make sure all the guitars are fine, so you've got no excuses to sit there and play. Do as much writing as I possibly can. And also, good opportunity to stop for a cup of tea. Let's be honest, that's really what it's all about. So I got up nice and early this morning, made myself some breakfast, which I've just enjoyed, and I'm ready to do a bit of writing before I do some work. If you've been following me for a long time at this point, you've probably joined the dots up. I do tend to do quite a lot of writing in my pyjamas. That just seems to happen a lot. So basically, from here on out, most of this upcoming album is probably going to be written in my pyjamas. So you know that. That's a nice little bonus fact for you. And not only that, but I feel really comfortable, so this is a great way to write as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that now. It's coming up to the end of the week now, and it has actually been such a lovely week. I'd forgotten how good it is just to write music. Over the last couple of months, the focus has really been on getting A Song in 7 Days out there. And I wanted to get that out there. I really wanted you to hear that album. And of course, during that time, I've picked up the guitar, I've sat at the piano, but I haven't actually done any writing. So this week really has been great to get back to that. And that's the thing that I always come back to. No matter what I do, I always end up sitting here and writing and feeling so good when I'm doing it. And that's really what it's all about to me. And this week has just been a massive reconnection with that. And honestly, I think I'd totally forgotten how good it is to just sit and do this. So now begins another era of me teasing you about something that you're not quite going to be able to hear yet. But rest assured, as always, there is something new in the pipeline. But it is going to be a little while before it's out. But honestly, it's just great to be writing again. That's the exciting thing to me. And I have no idea how it's going to end up, but I'm excited to see what it ends up being. And that's where I'm going to leave the vlog this week, actually. So thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you here this time next week.